To my Mountain Blade Banner to playthrough. As you can see, we're not where we left off last time. I did say we were going to be sieging Hubar, which obviously, as you can see, we're in the siege of Hubar right now. And I decided we might as well launch assault. We've got a battering ram, we've got 4 trebuchets. They've got nothing but just pure forces. And I'm going to hopefully crush them here. We've got obviously the 80 Khuzait archers that we normally have. And if we can get our men moving here on these walls, this could be very, very nice for us. The sooner we can get on the walls, the better. And I don't know what we're going to be able to siege, considering this army is taking considerable damage. Obviously, in the last episode, we took Khuzait, we took Razil, which is 2 major towns. We also took Aragon, but that wasn't with this exact army. But we took 2 major towns off them, which is obviously a decent chunk of land taken. And it also weakened this army a lot. We've only got 1,000 men left, which is winnable in this siege because they've only got 460 men. But if we get into another siege or whatever, depending on what we take here, it might make it not winnable. I do need to move actually because I might die here, and obviously I do not want to die in the siege. Oh, that's good. I'm going to take a lot of damage from those archers. We could do with helping out on the wall, taking the wall, because as soon as we take the wall, the better. Because if we take it right now, we could get a foothold on the wall and start taking it over. Which obviously, doing that would be very, very nice. It looks like we've took one side of the ladder, which obviously is good. Yeah, we took one full side of the ladders here. So we just need to take the other side and we can just funnel men up as much as possible. We've also got the battering ram for if I die. And also just, it's another way to get in. Splitting their forces more. But we're managing to get a good amount of kills here. Not even just me, but our full-on army is getting good kills on them. We took 16 losses and dealt 45 casualties, which is obviously very, very nice here. And I'm just rushing through their men. Absolutely destroying them. I don't think there's anybody else at war with the Aserai. I could be wrong. But I think the Aserai are just at war with us. Which isn't a bad thing, because we outpower them. We also out-tactics them, because I'm in their kingdom. That would be very nice for kills. That big group of archers. If I can manage to catch up to them. Oh, they've got some infantry charging me, which isn't as easy for kills. Yeah, the more men I can get killed here, the more men I save. Which is obviously very nice. We took 2 towns off the Khuzait. I mean, not the Khuzait. We took 2 towns with the Khuzait off the Aserai. And if we can take another... Well, we obviously taken this, so that's 3 towns. If we can make maybe another 2 towns, if we can take. And if we can make our kingdom a lot more powerful... Oh, I'm going to go down. Yeah, if we can make our kingdom a lot more powerful here, it will mean I'm going to be more powerful. Yeah, so this is why we built the battering ram here, because we lost the walls. Obviously, we gained a lot of kills on them. We're winning. But this battering ram is going to break through this gate, and hopefully our men will. Oh, they're getting a lot of kills with those rocks. Now we broke through the gate. Hopefully, we can keep the walls. I don't know if we have them still. But we've opened up the battering ram. But we've opened up the gate with the battering ram. We're pulling through. It looks like both sides of the wall haven't been taken really. This side is starting to get taken. Yes, we took that side. Are we taking the other side? It looks like, yeah, we are. So we've took all 3 fronts, and now we've lost the gate again. But we've got the other 2 fronts that are closing in on the gate. We've got outnumbered amount of men here, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. We're crushing them out, and that is the GG basically, unless somebody's glitched. They've got 3 men left. Yeah, that's a victory. We just took another one of their towns with basically no losses here. Obviously, we have Khuzait only, so that's not going to be really anything special for us. But at the same time, taking more Azarian land isn't particularly a bad thing, because it's not like we've already got some Khuzait land. I'm going to decrease relation with him by a decent chunk. And that's obviously another fief under our kingdom's banner. We could do with enacting a loyalty law, because we've took a lot of fiefs that aren't our culture. We haven't already enacted any, have we? No. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking about in the end of last episode. But there's 11% support for tribute to the people. We might be able to enact that at some point, considering Hubar is losing a lot of loyalty. I know I was looking at Hus Felipe, but Hubar I know for a fact is losing some loyalty and stuff. But we can see what we can do here. They've got 6 towns. We've still got 500 influence. We've still got a 800 man army basically. But what towns do they have that are weak? Any weak Azarian town would be nice. They've got 500. Oh, Lycanis isn't defended much. It's got 300 defenders. Askar's got a bit heavier defenders. Yeah, we can take Lycanis. That's another town that we can siege. And taking that's really going to strengthen up the Khuzait. I don't want him to get everything. This is going to decrease my relation with him. No, we need 60. Yeah, this is going to decrease my relation with him, but it's going to stop him from just getting everything. Which, right now, him getting everything is not going good. Yeah, so they're going to siege Lavenia. I think they're hopefully going to win. We've got an 800 man army, which I think is probably going to have to disband after the Lycanis siege, because that's going to take a majority of our men. We actually lost that. That's not good. If we can take a final town off them here, that would push them back heavily. That would really push them back heavily. They'd have 3 castles. Well, actually, they have 2 castles in our land. Maybe you can class 3. They have 3 castles in our land. But they'd be pushed back heavily. So we'll be back once we're ready to launch the assault on this, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. I'm obviously saving here, but this is not looking good for us. This is not looking good for us at all here. We have to launch the assault now. We don't really have the time to sit back. Luckily, I managed to get a battering ram without them getting another catapult. But they've got a 788 man army right outside of our siege camp here. We outnumber them by about 50 men. But if the garrison sallied out, they would defeat us. So we're going to have to launch the assault here. They've got a catapult and a ballista. We've got a battering ram, that's it. And we're just going to have to hope we can win this. Because if we lose this siege, this is not going to be good. At all. If we lose the siege, this is not going to be good. We have to win here. We have to win with good odds. If we fall back here, we're done. We can't retreat. There's no surrender here. It's either victory or defeat. There's no draw. We need to just get on the walls right now and crush them. We need to rush the walls before they get any men on them. Luckily, I think this formation was already going for this ladders. Obviously, we've got a lot of archers again. But we actually surprisingly have more infantry this time. Which I haven't seen with the Khuzait yet. I don't know if it's because of me having a good infantry force or if it's just them. But we're going to move the infantry up here because of people we want to get on the walls right now. We don't want to be sitting back waiting for them. I don't think I can go down here. Even though we outnumber them more than we did last siege. We outnumbered them 2-1 last siege. We outnumbered them over 2-1 this siege. We do need to definitely get up these walls fast. They're going to push down both ladders. I'm going to jump off, actually, because if they push down both ladders, that's not going to be good for us. Especially if we don't push them back up. Now we can charge. Hopefully all our infantry are getting up these ladders. Yeah, so we're starting to climb the ladders here. Hopefully they don't push me down. I don't know how that pushed me down. I have no clue how they can reasonably say that pushed me down. But either way, we're hopefully getting the walls here. And hopefully we can get out quite fast. We are dealing more casualties than we're taking right now. If this pushes me off, thank you. Yeah, so we're taking more... Well, not more. We're taking less casualties than we're dealing. So that's very good. Especially with me being on the walls, we're definitely going to start dealing more casualties. Oh, they're retreating their full formation back. Where am I getting shot from? There's like 5 archers there that are shooting people. Oh, if I can chop these guys down and just stop them from dealing good damage with their archers, that's obviously going to be good. Because the more damage they deal with the archers, the better it's going to be for them. So the more archers I can get killed of theirs, the better. This guy's actually quite good at blocking, but it is annoying that they can just block with a one-handed sword. They can block a massive two-handed axe swing. But either way, we're absolutely crushing them here on the walls. They're not even standing a chance. We're just surrounding them with Khuzait men and crushing them. We're absolutely surrounding them. Yeah. So obviously we've got a decent sized force, which is obviously pretty good. We're crushing what they've got. They've got about 300 men, I think. And we've crushed a decent chunk of it. We've crushed about 20% of their force here, which 20% is pretty good. If we walk away from the siege, which we can't because we'll get crushed by the army, then we wouldn't be walking away with a massive defeat. But the army is forcing us to have to win the siege. Which means I actually need to stay alive here. I actually need to stay alive because if there's a glitched troop, we're gonna have to send troops, otherwise we get defeated. So we're actually going to have to stay alive here and hope I'm above 20%, or at least have enough HP to go into another battle. Because otherwise we're going to take devastating losses. So I'm just going to sit near the back bit of my infantry and hope I don't take any damage. Oh, I took some damage. I really can't take damage here. But I do need to engage in the battle so we definitely win it. I might just sit on the tower, actually. Yeah, I'm going to head up to the tower if I can and just bore them. Because that's going to maybe get me shot a little bit, but it's not going to be anywhere near as much damage as I'm taking right now. We're absolutely crushing them here. This is a very, very nice battle here. Unless there's people up here. If there is, I might be screwed. Oh, there is. Oh, if I can take him out before taking damage. He's one shot, but he can kill me in one shot as well. There we go. So we took this little tower bit, and I can just bow down at the retreating enemies, which is obviously going to be better than doing nothing, but less risky than being actually on the front lines. And obviously if I'm on the front lines dying, that's not going to be good. Plus it's going to get me bow skill, so it's actually really not too bad of a thing. Because it's going to be getting me a few kills here and there, plus some bow skill. So it's actually not going to be the worst, sitting up here and bowing people. If I do fall off, that's going to be terrible though, so I really need to be careful about moving forward. And we can, I think that's basically the win here, because they're retreating. I could see at least like 8 men retreating. They only have about 30 men. There was already quite a few retreating. Ooh, that's a nice shot. There, I think, is the rest of the men. I'm not going to take a shot at that, because I'm going to end up hitting my own men. They've got 23 men left, though. And as long as none of them are glitched, then we're chilling. I'm going to head down to the front lines now. I don't know if any of them glitched, but I'm hoping they're not. Because normally a glitch isn't too bad. We just relaunch it, so we get a nice little extra bit of a battle, and it's a little bit more fun for the episode if there's a glitch. It's kind of, it's not a bad thing. But right here it would be a terrible, terrible thing, because then I'll become a prisoner. We'll lose a massive army. I don't think I've taken fall damage there. Ooh, 1 fall damage. Yeah, so that's the victory. Luckily, there was no worry. And we're actually starting to get some elite infantry, which the main reason I'm doing this is because I want my garrisons to be defended. And I need infantry, because I've already got all the archers. So I need infantry for my defense. So that's why we've mainly got an infantry party. We can show mercy. That's another town taken. And they've got 104 defenders. We'd be outnumbered here in an open battle. Obviously, I can't recruit anybody for myself, but I was thinking of recruiting some men for them. But that's not going to be possible. What are they planning on taking off us? Hubar. They're going to try and take Hubar off us. They can definitely try. Do I want to leave that up to... Oh, yeah. I don't mind leaving that up to her. Because her getting it really isn't that bad. It's really not that bad. Because now she's got 2 towns. He's got 2 towns. That means they've all got 2 towns extra each. Which means if I take something like Vostrom, they're probably going to be more likely to give Vostrom to me. Do I think I can take Aserai? I don't know if that's the actual name of the town, but do I think I can take it? They've got 430 defenders. I think if we disband the army, let them recruit, we can regather the army, and then siege it. I think that's a good plan. Yeah, we could also head back up to the Khuzait line and get some more recruits when we get a chance. That's only got 188 defenders. Hopefully our men can scatter away. If he engages any of them, I can help them. Oh, not if the big army engages. Yeah, so they've got an 800-man army. That's going to be waiting for us to defend, so I'll be back once we're ready to defend that, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're going to break in. We've got 467 men. We're going to break in with all of the men here. We're going to have 500 men in defense. We've got 2 catapults, a ballista. They've got a battering ram and a siege tower. This is looking doable. Are we going to win this? Oh, it's looking good. It's definitely looking good. This is looking very good. Yeah, so that's the victory here. I will definitely say the game did crash halfway through the battle. Because what happened was I did this battle. Like I already did this battle. Where we sieged them and stuff. And then we were doing the defense like this. And when we were doing the defense it crashed halfway through. So I did actually kind of already do that defense. And I kind of already knew we would win. I could donate. Oh, actually I don't want to donate all of those men. I know I can't take them. But what can happen is I can donate them to this guy, which is in the army, which is going to strengthen up my party. Not even just my party, but it's going to strengthen up the full army. I can ransom all of them. We've got a lot of loot. Oh. Yeah, we've got a lot of loot. I'm going to trade it. Actually, I can get some more food, can't I? What do we particularly need? Oh, that was definitely needed. Yeah, so that's good. We've got 31 grand. We've got a big army, but it's not all merciful. We've got a 1,200 man army, but it's really not all merciful. Hopefully they can siege Lavinia. We're going to see what we can do. And we'll be back once we're ready to siege, once I figured out what of my men are merciful and merciless and whatever. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. Lucan of the North actually declared war on us. Aragon has got 0 defenders, garrison meaning. It's got 192 militia. So if that gets sieged, we're basically just going to have to give it away. There's no way we're defending. We don't actually have peace support quite yet for the Aserai. We've got 620 tribute that they would be paying, but we have no peace support at all. So we need to siege this town here. We need to get it done pretty fast here. And if we take this, this is going to leave the Aserai in ruins. They're going to have 4 towns left and like 9 castles or something. But they're still going to be left in ruins either way. Which is going to be very, very good. And obviously we can see what happens here. We're definitely not going to siege like this. So I'll be back once I'm actually ready to launch the assault. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're ready to launch the assault. I would prefer to wait to destroy the ballista, but Raziel is getting sieged by, Lilas. They're not actually sieging Lavinia yet, but either way, we need to launch the assault sooner rather than later. We could do with making peace, which is 15%, but I feel like this is either going to put the peace up or the peace down, whether it's for money or support. I'm hoping that the tribute received goes up and the support for peace goes up as well. I'm hoping that, especially with us taking another town, that would leave the Aserai with Azkar, Quartz, Sargot, and Sinala, I think, which wouldn't be too bad. Really wouldn't be too bad. We definitely have the forces to siege this, because we outnumber them a heavy amount, because we actually managed to get a massive amount of merciful, or as long as they're not merciless lords, then it's fine. We managed to get a massive amount of non-merciless lords, so there's no merciless men in my army, which means we can just full siege stuff. Obviously I do know it decreases morale, showing mercy all the time. But that's why I don't do like 15 sieges in a row. Where are the ladders actually? Oh, this is the siege tower side. We're gonna get the men moving over there. They're in shield wall, they're in a loose formation. I'm gonna put them in line formation so they move faster. But either way, this siege could go very, very nicely. And if it goes very nicely, then obviously that's gonna be good. We're gonna set up the archers there, and we can get off the walls hopefully, and that will be very, very nice. Getting on these walls would definitely be nice. We're hitting their walls with trebuchet shots here. Oh, they're getting absolutely peppered off their own walls here. They had a few archers or infantry there that weren't behind shields, and they just got absolutely peppered with arrows. They have like 10 arrows in each of their shields. And if they go for a swing at me, oh, they're going to push me off the wall here. Oh, they just about didn't push me off the wall here. A trebuchet shot actually just hit a guy on the stairs. I don't know if it killed him, but it definitely did hit him. These guys' shields are really taking damage because my two-handed axe and all of the arrows that have been shot into it. We're getting the men, well actually not. Now we're getting the men up the walls here hopefully, which is going to be hopefully very, very nice here. We're getting shot from up there, so I could do with killing those archers, but I prefer to hold this line here. Where are the men going? Why are we fighting men? Did they rush out of the gate? I think they might have rushed some men out of the gate here. I'm going to take a look at their gate defense, but I think they might have rushed some men out the gate. If there's nobody defending the gate, I think that's what they did. I think they might have done that. Oh, they definitely did. They definitely did because there's men inside the gate that might actually kill me now. Luckily, they're not going to. Are they actually rushing back out? They're actually letting our men in the gate by rushing out. If we can hold this formation from shutting that, I might go down here. Oh, yeah, I went down. Are they going to shut that or rush out? Oh, they sadly shut it. Luckily, the battering ram is going to smash that gate right open. And then there's just going to be one guy here taking on a big group of infantry. Yeah, that big group of infantry is going to come in and swoop this guy. They've got a little bit of a defense on here. They've took the wall back here, but they're just getting peppered off it. We're flooding through the gate here. We're hopefully going to break the line. Yeah, we're managing to swoop around them. We're surrounding them right now. We're absolutely crushing them, and now we're in the walls here. We've got a big group of infantry in the walls. It looks like we didn't bother with the siege engine. Oh no, the siege tower's over there. No, it doesn't matter. We took over that side of the wall here. We're absolutely crushing them. We've probably got about 70 men into their walls right now. Maybe, actually, I think we just have the 49 infantry that it says, because the archers are just on the outside. But right now we're crushing them. This is basically the victory here, taking another town off them. We took 16 casualties. Me personally taking 2, really not too bad. It's really, really not too bad. And obviously we can take 5 prisoners here. We can take that loot. We need another 40 men-ish. But hopefully we can do something. I don't know exactly what we're going to be able to do here, but that's another town into the Khuzait possession here. They've got 3 castles kind of in our land, but besides that, we just need to enact some loyalty laws. Aserai, 30% support for peace. It's going to take 150 influence. We spent a lot of our influence for peace there, but it was needed. We obviously got that vote is done now, and we just need to vote for that fief. We've took an extra 5 towns off them. In the past 2 episodes, I've ripped through them. This episode, I took 3 towns. Last episode, I took 2 towns. This is very, very nice. They have, obviously, the 3 castles. They have Lavenia, Sinala, and Jameri. And then they just to push back to their normal land here, besides a town of 5 castles extra, which Khuzait or Sturgeons or whatever can take that back, hopefully. But this is going very, very nice. And obviously, the North thinks they're going to do something against us, which I'm going to prove to them that they can't. Tylel's been taken by the Southern Empire here. We're going to look at any of the town updates that I haven't noticed. Tylel got taken by the South. Sargot we obviously already knew about. No, that's it. Besides, obviously, the massive Khuzait expansion here, the Khuzait under my reign, well, not even my reign because I'm not the king, under my guidance, should I say, we've took 9 towns extra. We've got 9 towns more than the Khuzaits normally have. I should have actually been walking towards their land while... Oh, Aragon's getting sieged. I don't know whether I just give that away straight away. I think we might do. We vote for the Aserai. Vote. Oh, that's not going to go to him either way. So, I guess she can get another town. So, now she's got 3 towns, I think? Yeah, so she's got 3 towns. He's got 2 towns. We're going to give away Aragon. Because Aragon was never a plan to keep. Where's Aragon? Yeah, Aragon was never the plan to keep. It was always the plan to give away. That's going to Kanju here, which is going to strengthen up his land more. He's now got a town and 2 castles. He definitely might lose that fief though. There's a massive chance he loses that fief. He's got no defenders. And obviously we'll be back. I'll be back with either an update we've lost Aragon or an update with us doing something, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We made it Aragon, but it got defeated. It literally got defeated this exact second here. If they waited like another 5 seconds to launch the assault, we could have defended that, but sadly they lost it. Tylel, they're actually planning on sieging back. Sturgians, we're going to see who's more powerful, Sturgia or the South. The South's at 5k power basically, or Sturgia's a bit more powerful. Even with that town loss, we just lost Aragon here, so we could do with maybe crushing them back. I don't know particularly what I'm going to be able to do, but I'm going to head to my 2 towns. I'm going to organize the men, and I'll be back once we've got all the recruits we need, or we're defending a town, or something like that. But I'm going to hopefully gather a force, maybe siege Aragon back, and then that should be a neat place to end off the episode. So I'll be back once we've got some men, so I'll see you then. As you can see, and Amperlia has got, how many defenders? 337 against a 571 army besieging here. Malini's also getting sieged. They've got a lot lighter of a defense, but they've got a lot lighter of an army sieging. That's an 1,000-man army walking around, which could siege Aragon or Myzea or any of these towns here, which would be nice. Legetta is getting sieged by probably Valandia. Yeah, Valandia. So anyway, that's all good. Tylel got taken back off the south by the Sturgians, which is nice, because I didn't particularly want them to lose that. And back once we're either defending or that army's doing something. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we're breaking into defense here. We should definitely win this. Yeah, we have 500 men against 500 men. We're defending. We took 14 casualties in the siege here. I'm going to free all of the lords for relation. Oh, it was actually a Britannian prisoner. I'm surprised they actually dragged the Britannian this far down. Like, he's been dragged around for a very, very long time here. Yeah, I didn't think there would be any Khuzait prisoners there. We've still got a lot of loot from obviously the other wars and the other battles and stuff. Yeah, we've still got more than 41k worth of loot. They can take all of that. If they can take all of my horses... Yeah, they can probably take all of that. That's good. And obviously, that's quite nice. We've got a lot more men than we need. And a lot of them aren't even our culture here. Yeah, that's all of the men that aren't our culture we can give away. And that's obviously quite nice. We're going to be donating. I'm actually going to upgrade it, because we still need more recruits. What I did was I pulled... Obviously, Onar's got a massive garrison. I pulled about 30 men from that garrison to max out my men. So I'll be back once we finished recruiting back up men. Unless we defend Melanie on our way back. So we'll see what happens. But I need to get some recruits and then we'll start sieging again. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We've got a tiny little battle here, which... is obviously a defeat for them. We just saved a castle. I actually forgot to upgrade, which isn't amazing. But either way, that's pretty nice battle. That's definitely a pretty nice battle here. We're getting all of the upgrades we need here. That's very, very nice. And they're actually sieging Myzea, which I don't think I can back at the second. I'm actually going to disband this army because I need recruits. I think once we get some more recruits, we might try and defend Myzea. I mean, not defend, but help Myzea. So I'll be back once we've got some recruits and Myzea's siege hopefully started. But either way, we're going to back them at some point, and then we might be able to siege back Aragon in another episode, and then we'll be in a nice spot here. Obviously, this is very nice damage against the Aserai, though. Yeah, there's nothing else really getting done against them. They are getting siege a bit in the back by Britannia, but we'll be back once we're ready to help Isaiah, hopefully, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see, and we didn't manage to make it to Isaiah. We literally got, like, here, and they won the siege, but it wasn't worth joining anyway, I don't think, because there was, like, 30 men left if we made it. Who's this going to go to? Kanju or Iltar? Iltar's got way too much land. Why would it ever go to him? No, I'm going to put 60 in to make sure it doesn't go to him, because the more land he has, the less land other clans in our kingdom are going to have. And if he didn't get Isaiah there, that would not have been good. Because that guy would have had way too much land. Melanie's getting assaulted here. Well, not actually attacked. That army was walking away. It went from 1,000 men to basically no men. It was about to lose if Mongchung didn't join them, or I didn't join them. They were going to lose that. This army should be able to crush them. We can join in to help. That's obviously going to make it a wipe. And obviously he's happy with us. I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. I want to actually take that guy. I know we can't actually take him, but we can donate to this guy, Azua. He's going to take that one troop, and we took my Zay here. I was going to do one final last thing. I think we might try and siege Aragon. Why does it give me information on Aragon? I don't know why. That sometimes happens when fiefs get taken by a kingdom. I don't know if it's when you give them away when they're your fief or what, but I get information on that, which is a bit weird. I'm going to see what they do. Locana. They're going to siege Locana. I don't think I'm actually going to siege anything here. I think I'm going to disband this army. We're going to grab a few more recruits. I'm going to organize my towns, which I need to do. And we're going to start preparing for rebellion. I think also, in between episodes, what I'm going to do, which there should be quite a few updates because I'm preparing for rebellion now at this point, I'm going to try and enact policies, let me see, tribute to the people and forgiveness of debt. I'm going to try and enact those two laws. So that's what we're going to do in between episodes. So I'm going to grab influence for that, and I'll see you obviously in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more. Thanks for watching. Peace. And there'll be a lot of updates most likely in between episodes. So I'll see you then. Peace.